As production on Season 2 begins at Bray Studios in the UK, the Lord of the Rings showrunners reveal to the press what will happen to fans, while Fellowship of Fans leaks more photos from the set of Rings of Power. It appears that newly minted Mordor has been recreated near Hankley Common in the UK, where The Sandman was filmed, with these new leaked set photos for S2. Moving on to the official info on the upcoming season, THR details a windowless room with artwork covering all the walls, detailing a plan to introduce more iconic locations, familiar Middle-earth characters, and a huge battle of 2 episodes for Rings of Power Season 2. THR writes that McKay says the goal of Season 2 is to be bigger and better on all levels. By an order of magnitude, S2 will take a few years to complete, which means an estimated release for fall 2024. These first few days are kind of a luxury for us because we're just beginning and the guys are still writing, polishing the script for Season 2. Lindsay Weber, producer. In a later conversation with THR, co-showrunner Patrick McKay puts Sauron's story in the Rings of Power in the context of the larger television landscape. Like Tony Soprano or Walter White, he's evil, but complexly evil. We felt like if we did that in Season 1, he'd overshadow everything else. So the first season is like Batman Begins, and The Dark Knight is the next movie, with Sauron maneuvering out in the open. We're really excited. Season 2 has a canonical story. There may well be viewers who are like, this is the story we were hoping to get in Season 1. In Season 2, we're giving it to them. Deadline asks McKay if Season 2 will tell the story of Sauron and how he got to where he is. I would say these are all good questions and these questions need to be answered. So hopefully these are new layers of onion that we can peel. Speaking to Deadline about what will happen to the wizard, Patrick McKay said, Tolkien's idea of a journey and adventure involving a wizard and a halfling seemed like a really exciting and enticing next step in the journey as he is, so to speak. The stranger's journey and Nori's journey with him is a journey of discovery. And for him, it's a journey of self-discovery. Turns out he's apparently an Astari, which means wizard. And he learns something else from the mystics when they say he's not Sauron. He's the other, implying that his fate may be somehow intertwined with Sauron's. But that's all he knows at the moment. And he will have to take another journey to find out more and maybe a name or his name will become part of that journey. Sauron is now a new piece on the board. Patrick McKay. McKay confirmed to Deadline that Season 2 will feature additional canon characters, including Círdan the Shipwright, who will wear one of the 3 elven power rings. Speaking to Empire magazine, we felt it was very important that Season 1 be about reintroducing Middle-earth in this new era, says McKay. Introducing all of these kingdoms, and all of these peoples, and all of these characters, and knowing what was important to them, and what they had at stake, and hopefully doing so in a way that's, intense and exciting and delightful. In an extensive profile on Variety, Amazon Prime Studios head Jennifer Salk provides all the support the world of Tolkien needs. We always spent what we needed to do well. I'm lucky enough to work at this company where we want to be financially disciplined, but nobody wanted to compromise on what it was going to look like visually. We want to keep the bar just as high, so it'll take what it takes. But there's been some urgency around moving quickly. Jennifer Salk, head of Amazon Studios, says producer Lindsay Weber, Season 2 is fundamentally different because our main villain is off doing his own thing. I think in a way it's going to be grittier, more intense, maybe a little scarier. There are things that we kept that would have been in the last part of that we thought, oh, it's just too big to do it now, to fit in with everything else and let's save it. And we're actually doing some of those things right now in Season 2. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and support my channel.